Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about a new release from the house of Paco Rabanne. I'm very excited to tell you about fragrance and how I feel about it. It's no other than a new Paco Rabanne. This is Paco Rabanne Phantom. So in this video I'm going to break down the performance, how I feel about the fragrance, how much it costs, and let you know if it's worth trying out, buying it or at least sampling it. Before the video starts, I'd like to give a big thank you and a shout out to Steven from Adolescence. I'll leave his YouTube channel down below for letting me borrow this fragrance to try out. I've been trying to look around for stores for it and they didn't have it. And funny thing, I got the package in the mail for this fragrance from him, and like the next day I found out that my local Macy's had it. So pulling my hair like what the heck. This bottle right here, they have come in different sizes, so I'm going to tell about the prices right now. So they have a 50 ml, but you only can buy the 50 ml at Sephora, and it's $75, which isn't too bad for a 50 ml. 100 ml is going to run you about $100, and if you want the refill to add to it, it's going to run you about $130, and that's a 200 ml refill. So you can take the cap off, and you can actually refill the bottle, which is cool if you like the fragrance that much. This is pretty cool with the robot, and it has a box, which I'll zoom in. Pretty much you connect your phone to it and you can see different features about this robot. I wish the robot actually could walk, which it doesn't, but I thought it did. Kind of gimmicky if it did, but nevertheless, I do like this presentation. So beautiful bottle too as well. You can see the juice in the inside. When you turn it, you can see the juice, how much you have left, which is awesome. It's a solid bottle, pretty heavy, so keep that in mind. Note breakdown. We have our lavender, lemon zest. We have smoky notes, apple. We have patchouli, earthy notes, vanilla, vetiver. I'm gonna spray this on a test strip, let you know how I feel about it. I wore it for 2 days. I think that was way too much, but here we go. The sprayer is awesome. Look at that. Okay, let it sit for a second. Okay. Okay, so this fragrance opens up a little bit fresh with the lemon and the lemon zest in the opening. A little bit, and we go 5-10 minutes. And it goes right into a heavy lavender, sweet, vanilla bomb in my opinion. And I feel like it has tonka bean as well, but it's not listed as a note. It's an over creamy vanilla, sweet, overly sweet, stickingly sweet, can be a coin fragrance off of my skin when I wear it. Now, I'm not trying to say the fragrance is bad, because it's not bad at all. This fragrance is very heavy. When people say they want Beastmode fragrances, look no further than this. I'm gonna be honest with you 100%. I did 3 sprays and it was way too much. It was beaming off my skin, and I wouldn't say in a bad way, it just was too much. I didn't see that coming. I know reviewers had told me, hey Chris, that fragrance is Beastmode, be careful with the sprays. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I took it with a grain of salt because everybody's skin chemistry is different. But my God, 3 sprays was a lot. It filled up my whole apartment. You know what I mean? So from the living room to the bedroom, I'm like, holy crap. So Beastmode fragrance, this is what this is. To the middle of the fragrance, basically more of the sweetness comes into play. It doesn't really change much, I feel, in my opinion, where it's just sweet, vanilla. I feel like there's tonka bean, but it may not be. And then there's creaminess with the vanilla, and there's some apple in the fragrance as well. On my skin it is. Everybody's skin can be different. But it's just overall a sweet, sticky, if you want to say gourmand type, I can see that. But like I said before, this can lean more towards a teenager type of fragrance, or maybe somebody between the ages of 16 to 25 that's still young, don't know what they want to do in life, just want to still party, have fun, do whatever in life. What I say here is that this is more of a youthful scent. I like the presentation a lot, which is something that I can't say anything bad about, because a lot of fragrance companies have normal bottles of tic-tacky nothing. This is something, when you see that story, like eye-catching. Like I really want to pick this up and see what it's all about. Dry down. Okay, so they have vetiver listed. I don't pick up any vetiver. Pretty much I pick up more vanilla, more sweetness, more sticky, more sweet. I don't get a smoky feel in this fragrance at all. This is overall a sweet fragrance from, I would say, after you get past the 10-15 minutes of the freshness with the lemon and lemon zest, then it goes right into a sweet bomb. The sweet fragrance for the next several hours on my skin. Performance. For me personally, I want to give you my performance because nobody else tried this fragrance out. My girlfriend smelled it, and I'll let you know her opinion after my performance category, but nevertheless, full arm's length, beyond the arm's length for the first 2 hours of projection. It's strong in your face. I can tell you this, that if you wear this fragrance, 3 sprays here, and go to your local store, get groceries, a man or woman will walk by you and will smell this fragrance. Their eyes will open up like, holy crap, whether in a good way or a bad way, so on and so forth, but they'll know you're wearing a fragrance. And they might actually say, hey, what fragrance are you wearing? They might say, hey, it's too loud of a fragrance. Because these type of fragrance are going to get you compliments. So if all you care about is compliment factor and say, Chris, I want fragrance to get compliments, get the ladies or get the guys, whatever you're into, I'm not going to judge you. This fragrance will get it done. Hands down. If that's what you want is compliments, you don't care about performance and all the other note breakdown and crap, this is going to get you noticed. As long as you dress the part, look appropriate, don't look like a bum out in the street, this fragrance will get you compliments. That's all I'm going to say. Point blank. Arm's length, way over an arm's length. This is heavy projection fragrance. After the first 2 hours, then it does come back to the skin somewhat as a scent bubble, but it's still heavy. It just kind of calmed down somewhere. It's more easier to wear, and it's not as loud in people's faces unless they get close to you. Longevity, easy 8 hours. I have no complaints. This is getting me through the whole day. Maybe longer, but by 8 hours, I kind of stop timing a fragrance after 8 hours because I feel like that's what everybody does, an 8-hour shift. I do 12 hours at work, so keep that in mind, but my job situation is different than majority of people in the world. So most people work 8-hour shift, 5-hour shift, 6 hours, or 10 hours. Let's say 10 hours, average 8 to 10 hours. This is going to get you through the 8 hours, maybe more, but rest assured, 2-3 sprays, you're good to go. You don't have to bring this with you to reapply. If you want to show people the bottle, I see that, but you don't have to reapply this. You have enough on your skin to last you through the 8 hours, which I'm trying to say. Seasons and occasions. So for me personally, I want to say early spring, before it gets too hot and before it gets to summer, and I would say fall and winter time. Fall and winter time is the best time to wear fragrance because it has that sticky sweetness where people want to smell sweet fragrances in the cold weather when you're outside. Now I live in Philadelphia, my family lives in New Jersey, so I'm on that borderline between both places, and it's cold as heck out here. When it gets to the November, December, you're putting heavy coats on, jackets. My girlfriend doesn't care about wearing jackets. That's a whole nother story for another day, but what I'm trying to say is this fragrance will cut through the cold weather. I'm talking like 40, 30 degrees outside, 20 degrees outside. This is going to cut through the cold weather. You're going to be rest assured, you're going to smell good even though it's cold outside. That's this type of fragrance. For occasions, you can wear it on a date. I think I maybe do 1 spray on a date because 2 or 3 sprays might choke the date out. Or what I would say is take a shower, spray the fragrance on, and maybe wait an hour or hour and a half and then head out to your date or whatever. Wait 2 hours and go out to the date, and it'll calm down some. And when she gets near you, it won't be obnoxious in her face or her face, depends on who you're dating. They're going to like the fragrance. I have not found one woman that did not like this fragrance. They did say it was very, very strong in the opening. So keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, women like this fragrance, so do men. Here's some final thoughts. Okay, so this is going to be tricky for me because I don't feel the same way about this fragrance as other people do. I think it's a good release by the House of Paco Rabanne. My rating, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I can't give it a perfect 10 because this is not a fragrance you would want to wear to work. I mean, I can wear it to work because at my job, nobody's going to be offended, nobody cares. But if I was working in a cubicle or an office or a hospital, this is a no-go. I'm going to get written up for wearing this type of fragrance because it's overly sweet, and if I over-apply this fragrance, people might get annoyed with it and coin. So just keep that in mind when you're buying these sweet fragrances. They're not meant for the office. Fresh and clean fragrance is meant for the office. Maybe a sweet fragrance that's very light, go ahead. But don't wear heavy fragrance to the office because people may not like them type of fragrances. Definitely keep in mind your coworkers. Maybe you don't like them, but you don't want to assault them by wearing a Beastmode fragrance neither. You know, like you work with them all the time. I guess what I'm trying to say is that this fragrance is great, but if you're a older person, I couldn't see myself wearing this. Like I'm 36 years old, very thankful to still be alive, but this isn't my cup of tea. If I was in my 20s, 21, 22, definitely I would rock this to the club, hang out with friends, going on dates if I didn't have a girlfriend. I would definitely wear this because I know it's going to be a compliment of the fragrance. But I'm older now, so if I were to buy a bottle, I would buy a 50 ml bottle for 75 bucks because it is a cool presentation. I would love to have this presentation in my fragrance collection to show people when they come over because people come over, want to smell my fragrances and stuff like that. And I try to make them samples here and there for free. What I'm trying to say is that I would like to have this as a fragrance in my collection, but I probably never use it. So it's just there for display. I know it's kind of tacky, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, if you're a younger person and you like Paco Rabanne fragrances, I think you're gonna like this fragrance here. Other fragrances that I feel are similar to it, like in the sticky, heavy, sweet, Paco Rabanne 1 Million Lucky. This is sweet too. It's heavy too. Maybe not beast mode as this is, but it's still heavy. And I would say Christian Dior from my favorite house, Christian Dior, Fabulicios. They're all sweet fragrances. I feel like this is beast mode just like this is. So definitely keep that in mind. Sweet fragrance. This is not a fresh and clean fragrance that you can wear to the office every day. You can go heavy on the sprays. No, this is a 1 or 2 spray thing. You're good to go. This fragrance is going to last you a long time unless you have bad skin chemistry where you have to do more than 2 or 3 sprays, then yes. But at the end of the day, this is a solid release. I wish it was more of a freshy type of fragrance, not a sweet fragrance, because there's really not a lot of situations where I want to wear this without have to spray lightly and not offend anybody. But that's just me. If you're a younger person, definitely check this out. If you tried out this Paco Rabanne Phantom, let me know in the comment section below. I'm very curious. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you not care about this fragrance? Or what's your favorite Paco Rabanne fragrance? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another fragrance video. If you like my content, I hope you consider clicking that red subscribe button. I'm almost at 8,000 subscribers. I'm doing a big giveaway on my channel, maybe a couple fragrance bottles and samples, but just show your support for the channel. Click subscribe button. If you watch 2 or 3 videos and just haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just click subscribe button. I'm trying to put out either everyday videos or every other day to try to keep up, you know, with the YouTube algorithm, and people want to see more of my videos. So thank you for watching another video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. I'll catch you next video. Peace.